What's up, yeah, it's your girl Bruja Afrikana coming to y'all with tarot read. I ain't seen y'all in a minute, so subscribe, do everything I need y'all to do, and let's get started. So I have not done like um a political reading in a minute. With the shit that's going on, I guess we might need to get off into that, right? I know y'all want y'all celebrity readings, but let me cook, okay? We gonna start off with talking about America. Um, because there's a bunch of shit going on, and baby, it's a bunch of folks that's surprised the leopard ate their goddamn face. And the main motherfucker we talking about, let me get out of my hair. The main person we talking about is Miss Elon Musk, honey. Oh, Miss Elon is upset with Donald Trump, and the girls are fighting, the wigs are fighting, honey, and I love it. I told y'all was some bullshit going on behind closed doors. I also told y'all that the fallout was gonna come between him and Donald Trump. Didn't expect it to come this soon, but I think in one of my readings, with the ones with the cards that I was doing with the time and date and shit on it, not time and date. Those readings I was pulling, what time was this gonna happen? Like those the cosmic fortune cards, these when I was telling y'all that shit was coming and shit was gonna occur this time and that time, and I told y'all around about summer, all hell would break loose. Well, here we are in June, the orange bastard's birthday month, and catastrophe has hit the fan, ain't it? Elon is no longer with the White House, honey. The country is just fucked up, just upside down, and all kinds of shit is going on. But it's gonna get a lot worse by August, y'all. Okay, because Trump ain't through. His foolishness is not done. Okay, and whenever the next full moon is, that is in the summer, right? That's around about August, ain't it? Or am I missing it? Those of you who read the moon, like not read the moon, but do the celestial things, like the alignment of the moons and what's going on. Tell me what this is about, y'all. It says somewhere within the next moon and sometime possibly by August, or it will begin in August. If this is the next moon, what is it will begin? The rest of the shit that's going to hit the fan, goddamn me. Y'all see this bullshit that's going on in this country? If y'all haven't been paying attention, hell, if it has reached out, and I'm sure it has, because LA looks for any moment to sensationalize anything, but I'm sure y'all have seen it. I'm sure y'all have seen where Trump is really going hard at California. Hold on, I'm trying to clear something on my screen. Trump is really going hard at California, and he's doing little underhand dirty shit, saying shit. The latest thing is he's deployed the National Guard, I suppose, to assist in the. I want to use a different term, but this is just basically what they're doing. They're rounding up people who were not born in the United States, and it has caused a catastrophe. Um, he's not using the National Guard to round people up, but he has deployed them, and it has set about utter chaos and a standstill in our city. Okay, in Los Angeles, that's what's going on. Donald Trump has declared war on California because he has an axe to grind with Kamala Harris, and he has an axe to grind with Gavin Newsom, and he just feels like California is just such a liberal state. He just wants California to be in a bad space. So he has deployed the National Guard, and he has stated that he's going to block all roads to federal money or federal funding to California. And he's going to do everything he can to hurt working class people. But just really quickly before I get over into the reading about Trump and Elon Musk, baby, it's not gonna work, okay? I have told y'all that tyrannical bullshit that Donald Trump does. It's doing nothing but heaping coals upon his own head. And I know y'all like win, win, win. Well, see, if y'all had listened to us on November 6th, okay, I ain't gonna even go any further than that because we are so far beyond that. It makes no sense to still be pointing fingers. Like we gonna have to come together, y'all, and we gonna have to defeat this clown all together. We're gonna have to come together as people and Get him the fuck out of there because he's out of his fucking mind, okay? Donald Trump is out of his mind. He is literally, in my opinion, and I'm not a medical professional, I have not worked in the medical field in many, many, many years, but he is exhibiting every sign of dementia. You know how some older people get mean when they start getting older, and it's because their mind is deteriorating. This looks like that's what's going on with Trump. His mind is filled with a bunch of hateful delusions that he's trying to project onto the U.S. Oh, he's got a fucking axe to grind. And with him grinding that axe, he's destroying America, okay? Whatever America meant to you, whatever you stand for when it comes to America, count that as done because Donald Trump has just destroyed what we know as the United States. Okay. He's not done yet. He's not done. He will not be done probably for another year and a half or two. Okay. But the Supreme Court at some point, y'all, is going to step in because it is really going to start affecting a lot more people. Donald Trump is what I mean by it. Okay. It is Donald Trump. It will affect you. Okay. The foolishness is you let him get mad at one of your senators or your governor or something, and he will try to make sure that you are poor and that you're beholden to him and that you have to beg him for things. And that's just not going to happen. Okay. That's just not going to happen. He wants to be in a position of 6 points in reverse, that abuse of power. He wants to be the rich man issuing out money at his will, like allowances, if you will. He wants to be in this position so bad, but it's not going to work. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because he's made Elon his enemy. Mm-hmm. No doubt. Donald Trump is the worst fucking president that will ever grace the soil of the United States. There will never, or at least in our lifetime, those of us who grew up in the 90s and shit, we'll be good and old and shit, that we won't see another president like this for a long ass time. Okay. We may see one when we get older because people do change and people are fickle, but not for a while will we see this level of stupidity, this level of arrogance, this level of jackassery, if you will. Okay. We won't see this for a long time. Please believe it when I tell y'all it may seem like, things are getting worse and worse, and they will get worse before they get better, y'all. Okay. But I want y'all to hold on to whatever you believe in, okay? If that is Eurasians, you believe in God, traditional God, like, well, the Eurasians are a traditional God, but you believe in traditional Christianity, that's what I mean, or traditional religion as according to what was brought to you in the United States. I'm not talking about anybody else. Um, or if you do believe in Jesus, that's basically what I'm saying. Now, see, I don't want to give y'all that because that Jesus doctrine is not real, okay? That Jesus doctrine is exactly what Donald Trump is using right now to keep people underneath his heel, okay? Say what you want, believe what you want, but there is something ridiculously spooky about that Jesus spirit, and it's tied into all of the chaos that's going on this planet right now, okay? So if you've let go of Jesus and you feel like I need something to believe in yourself. Believe that you are going to get through this. Okay. If you commune with your Orishas, believe in your Orishas because this too shall pass, y'all. Okay. And Donald Trump shall have his karma sooner than we expect. Okay. Sooner than we expect he will get his karma. In fact, he's getting it right now because he and Elon are fighting, honey. Those two, oh, I don't know what happened, but the shit hit the fan, and baby, they could not reach a solution. Okay, whatever was going on, it ain't going on now. Elon is not looking at Donald Trump as fondly as he once looked at him. He's not looking at him as this man who can give him these opportunities. He's now looking at him as a weak man. He's looking at him as someone who played him, someone who manipulated him, someone who is unjust. He's looking at him as someone who is full of a whole lot of hot wind. And Elon is going to make sure that he gets Donald Trump and he's going to get him legally. He's going to make sure he put that shit out that we ain't supposed to know about. But we got to wait for that because, you can't just go jump on Elon's team because we really still don't fuck with him either. But we just want to hear why this relationship between he and Donald Trump has suddenly ended, and ended on a sour note because that girl Elon is bitter. Oh, that girl is bitter, honey. That girl there is mad, honey. I think what the cards are reflecting is that maybe Donald Trump, well, maybe y'all, we see the SpaceX and shit that he got going on. Like Donald Trump made that man and I made him an offer, dirty ass motherfucking offer per the usual Donald Trump slickedness. Elon, you should feel like an idiot for falling for Hollywood talk from a politician. You supposed to be one of these smart egghead motherfuckers on this planet, but you couldn't tell that this motherfucker was gaslighting you and playing you just to get you on his team, just to make sure that people hated you more than they already did, but made sure that you aligned yourself with him, and he gave you a few little options. He made Elon feel important, made him feel like he was doing something, made him feel like he had a real opportunity to possibly segue over into politics. Not so. Donald Trump lied to him. See, that's what happens when you're playing with a motherfucking demon. I believe it was, like I said, something about Donald Trump maybe offering Elon more than what he's saying, and in the end, Donald Trump lied to him and took said offer back. Whatever that offer was, he took it back and separated himself from Elon, or they separated from each other for whatever reasons they had the falling out. But whatever the falling out is about, Elon is really, really hurt. Elon is really beside himself about this, like emotionally speaking, with the Four of Cups showing up on him. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe the leopard ate my face. How could you not? Donald Trump is the fucking devil, okay? You knew that because you're a demon too. But you just mad because you got outsmarted by a demon. Well, now Elon is like, oh no, I'm not gonna stand for this shit. You're not gonna play in my goddamn face. And I do chuckle a little bit at that because Elon means that he is gonna destroy Donald Trump come hell or high water, honey. So just look out for a lot more gossip to come out about Donald Trump. Of course, they're gonna try to walk it back, hide it, make it. Oh, it's not true. Elon is just upset because he's not. They're gonna make it look like Elon is upset with the way his departure happened. They're gonna make it seem like he's insecure, which he is. They're gonna play on all of everything about Elon that they learned about him while he was sitting his stupid ass up in that office, thinking that he was one of them, telling all his goddamn business, not knowing a fucking thing about politics, going in there, being naive, running his stupid ass mouth, again, knowing nothing about the world of American politics, and the goddamn dingo ate his baby. Shit. Well, we'll see what comes up, y'all, but look forward to some more super duper style fireworks to come out about the White House around August. I'm not saying it's gonna simmer down now, but oh baby, shit get ready to really hit the fan. It's like people are not really gonna be fucking with Trump. It's gonna be like he's seen as a failure. He's gonna be started. I see him as a failure. I've always seen him as a fucking failure, but he's going to be being seen as a failure, and those billionaires that he was once in the bed with, they're not going to really, really be fucking with him at all because they're going to feel like Donald Trump is way too out of control. Watch what happens, y'all. Shit getting ready to hit the fan, and we get ready to be. We gonna get front row seats to this SmackDown show that's getting ready to happen with Donald Trump. Honestly, I feel like they are working on an impeachment with him right now. And I believe that he's aware of this. This is Gemini energy on that Nine of Swords. He is aware of something coming. There's something coming regarding him, but for his king-sized ego, he's going to continue to sit on his throne and not on his throne because he doesn't have a throne, his proverbial throne. He's going to sit on his flat white pockets until he crashes all the way the fuck out. And I'm talking about, baby, this is him getting so mad that some things might go on health wise. That endocrine system might not the endocrine system. Is that the endocrine system? No, the endocrine system is the skin, hair, skin, and nails. He's already orange, so it's already his endocrine system already turning on him. The endocrinologist, is that the one that look in the inside of the body? Yeah, it's gonna be some bullshit come out about Trump There's a sickness or an illness there that he's definitely trying to hide, y'all, okay? He's pretending that he is A-okay. And he's the man, he's fit for this fight. He down for whatever the fuck Elon think he finna do. But baby, that man's scared. He already sick. He worried about what the fuck Elon gonna say. And I can't wait till Elon hop on his horse and really, really get to telling this motherfucking business. All right, y'all.